Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Joanne. How are you guys doing? Got a little whiplash? There's more. There's a lot more coming. A lot more. Listen, did you have any visibility to what happened to Wes Houston in Cincinnati? Did you ever follow up on what happened to that man? Yeah. Cincinnati VAMC did the same thing you guys did. Denied medical care. Except I had a bone infection because I had a broken toe with broken skin and bleeding, and it needed stitches and whatnot. So I got very ill because they denied medical care. They wouldn't see me. They wouldn't see me. And I couldn't even go to the ER. I mean, it was ridiculous. They put me on the disruptive behavior committee and charged me with telecommunications harassment. Do you know how that worked out? Let me tell you so you can understand exactly what's going to happen to you. Wes Houston was fired. He was the chief of psychiatry, and he was the chairman of the Disruptive Behavior Committee. He's working at a religious hospital now. He's not even in government anymore. He's gone, bye, out. Yeah, he left in disgrace. The girl who lied about the telecommunications harassment, do you know what the VA did to her? They didn't fire her. They did not fire her. They transferred that bitch 6 states away from her family. They literally ripped her away from her family and said, if you want to keep working for the VA, this is where you're going to work. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, you and I both know your careers are at the end. So you can quit now, resign now with a little bit of dignity, or you can wait for Doug Collins. Because that's all we're doing right now is waiting on Doug Collins. That's all we're doing. And don't forget, Homeland Security already set the playing field. I've got the rules. I know the infield. They just told me, here's the boundaries, girl. You go do as much damage as you want in these boundaries. I'm like, okay. Continue your advocacy. Yeah, Homeland Security told me to keep marching on you. Now, I am on my way to go fuck with Othniel Edwards and Mr. Hamlin down in Florida. I'll give you guys a break, but I assure you, by the time Doug Collins has his first official, I'm ready, you better be fucking resigned. You better be gone. Because the man is going to fire you. And if he doesn't, I will find a way to charge your ass. I will find a way to tie you fucking assholes up in court. I don't care if it's piddly ass fucking small claims court. I don't care. I will wrap your ass up. One way or another, I will fuck with you. There's no getting away from me. Look at the only reason I have stopped fucking with Wes Houston is because the VA kicked him out. So the only way I'm going to stop fucking with you, Joanne, the only way I'm going to stop fucking with you, Paul, is when you're no longer working for the VA. So fucking quit. Admit you're nothing but thieves and liars. You make up lies about VA veterans for the sole purpose of taking the money that's assigned for the medical care for me and diverting it because you're not providing the medical care anymore. You don't need to spend it. It can go into a slush fund now. I swear to God, Joanne, you need to quit. I am going to fuck you, Joanne. I'm going to fuck you. I am going to find multiple dicks, dildos, men. I will do whatever I can to fuck you, Joanne. I know what you did. You killed 17 veterans. I'm gonna fucking torture you. So quit. If you quit, you get away from me. If you resign and leave the VA, you no longer have Ona as a threat. Because once you're out of the VA, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. You can be hit by a car for all I care. You could be dead in a ditch for all I care. But you know what the most important thing is? You're not at the fucking VA. So Joanne, I've got about 4 women who are feeding me information about you. I've got people from Merriam, Illinois, sending me information about you, Joanne. So get the fuck out before I start releasing it. Get out, Joanne.